Hello everyone, welcome to our video on getting started with WordPress Gutenberg. Thanks for visiting the Fest Plugins channel. Here we upload WordPress tutorials, tips on how to improve your site, and also share with our fans the newest plugins that we have in development. Today we're going to teach you how to use Gutenberg, WordPress's upcoming page editor, so that you can be prepared for the WordPress 5.0 update coming later this year. Along with the 5.0 update, Gutenberg will bring a host of new changes that will affect the way that we build websites in WordPress. Whether you're a casual user or you're a developer that works primarily in WordPress, you can expect your day-to-day work to change significantly. If you haven't heard of Gutenberg before, or you're not aware of the upcoming updates to WordPress, I encourage you to read our article on our website. The article should get you up to speed on everything. So, if you haven't done that yet, please pause the video and check it out before going further. We have included a link to it in the description below. Alright, let's dive into this tutorial and see what changes Gutenberg will be bringing to WordPress. First, let's go to Plugins on the sidebar and click on Add New. Alright, here in the top right corner, we can go ahead and type in Gutenberg and hit Enter. Here in the top left corner, you will see Gutenberg plugin. Click Install Now and then Activate in order to add it to your website. I've already done that, so if you go back to Plugins here, you will see that Gutenberg is now installed. And Gutenberg will also appear here as a new option on the sidebar. Let's go ahead and click on it to see what new features we have. Now, just a small disclaimer, I wouldn't recommend testing out Gutenberg on your official website, considering that it's still in the testing stage. I personally would recommend creating a separate WordPress site to play around with so that you can practice using Gutenberg without messing up your real site. Here I've done just that. I have set up a separate domain name to play with so that I can get used to using the new editor and see the results without any major consequences. On the page, we can see that Gutenberg's developers have provided us with a small demonstration that shows us how text editing and adding links and images have now changed. In case you haven't noticed yet, every single element of the page now takes the form of a block. Here we can see a header block, a cover image block, a paragraph block, and so on and so forth. Let's start with a blank page and see what we can do with it. Just click New at the top and then click on Post. Okay, so here we have a header and a little paragraph block. If we type in some text and we hit Enter, you can see that it creates a new block below it and moves downwards. You can keep doing this forever, and Gutenberg will just keep on creating some new blocks. All right, let's try creating a new block and changing the block type. Here we have the options for a paragraph, for an image, heading, for a gallery, list, quote, audio, cover image, and finally subheading. Now that's not really that exciting, but it does make things a little bit easier for us. Let's see if there are any more advanced features below. Below you'll find a bunch of options regarding formatting, layout elements, widgets, and also a huge selection of embeds. Now before you would just copy and paste a link, but Gutenberg is creating separate blocks for each of these embeds. So you might be asking yourself, what is a block and why is it such a big deal in WordPress 5.0? Well, a block is like a neatly packaged bundle of code. It contains all the necessary PHP, CSS, and JavaScript all in one place, saving you the hassle of manually creating the code. This, of course, is great for those who aren't familiar with coding or web development. It allows casual users to easily set up their website or e-commerce business with minimal time and effort. Now, for those of us who are used to WordPress and have experience in coding, it might not be such an exciting prospect. Now let's go back to Gutenberg and let's see what they say on the shop here. Wow. Now, looking at the reviews, I would have to say that users aren't too happy with Gutenberg. at least not yet. It might take some time for users to adjust to the new changes, and reviews might even out after a while. My personal thoughts are that people don't react well to change, and that's why you have seen such an overwhelmingly negative response from the community. Of course, who wants to learn a new way of doing things if you've already established yourself as a WordPress developer and have been using the same editor for nearly 10 years? So, what are your opinions on Gutenberg? Do you think that you'll enjoy using the new page builder in the future? Please leave your comments in the bottom, and please be sure to like the video. Also, don't forget to visit festplugins.com to check out UltraBlocks, our new plugin designed for WordPress 5.0. We went ahead and created a whole suite of blocks for Gutenberg that will make your website look beautiful while saving you a ton of time. Trust me, you'll thank me later. Thanks again for watching the video, and please stay tuned to Fest Plugins for further updates and news in WordPress development.